Pear Deck is a powerful tool that can turn your Google Slides into an interactive presentation. In this video, we're going to look at how to leverage dual monitor view so that you can project the slide deck on your projector and see the dashboard on your Mac or iPad. This will give you many advantages in the classroom, such as being able to move from slide to slide, view your notes that you may have in your slide deck, or even select the answers that you want the students to see. First thing I'll do is no different than normal and select Pear Deck. If you don't have that, you can click on add-ons and access it this way. On the right side, you're going to see the nav bar pop up, and under this menu, I'm going to select Start Lesson. Because I want to control this lesson, I'm going to have this one be instructor paste. When this loads, you're also going to get a second tab. That is your dashboard view, and that is where we'll come in with using the dual monitor feature. So prior to this video, you would have set up your Mac to not mirror your Mac screen on the projector. This essentially gives you two different desktops. If you don't have that set up, please do that first. This is what you want your students to see on the projector. This is what you want to see on your Mac or on your iPad if you're doing this on a second device. Again, this gives you the ability to, if there are responses, you can star them and show them to the students. You can also go through all of these and skip around slide by slide where you're not stuck with just hitting the next arrow. Where on this view, it becomes a little bit more difficult to access the slides, and the students do see that on the board. So we want to kind of streamline this. Now what I do is I right click it and move to a new window. Okay, this one I'm going to move to a new window. All right, I want that one to remain on my screen, but with this one, I'm going to put this on my second desktop. To do that, I found the easiest way is right above your 3 key on your Mac. It's F3, that is your multiple desktops view. So I'm going to bring in the projector view at the same time so you can see this. Now you can see the projector view, and what happens when I hit that F3, you'll see that I have multiple desktops up there, and I'm just going to drag this one over to that desktop. You can see that now, and I'm going to select that one, so that's what students see. And I'm going to come back over to my desktop. Okay, now that I'm over on my desktop, I'm going to select F3 again, and this time I'm going to have the dashboard view on my computer. So now you can see that I have the dashboard view on my computer, and I have the projector screen on my projector. So presentation screen rather. So when I click around now, you're going to see the different views. This is really, really helpful when you're doing something with students and you want to control and you want to kind of guide that instruction, but it also gives you the ability over here to add new prompts. So if I want to ask a question on the fly, I can now do that here, where again, I'm not creating new slides, but I can create things on the fly where I'm asking something and then getting their response. So now I can ask them, draw or type 2 things you learned today. And they can do that on the fly. So dashboard view is great when you're doing stuff like this. You can also down here, you can do show responses, and that would show the responses of the student. If I hold my finger down, I can do a countdown. All right, and over here, I can turn this into a student paste mode. So again, you get lots of advantages by going through the dashboard view rather than just projecting the same thing on both. Now again, you can also do this from an iPad by going to peardeck.com, logging in, and it'll realize that you have a session started, and you can then see this screen that's on the Mac. You can see this screen on your iPad, and you can walk around the class and do the same thing. So by using this dual monitor feature with Pear Deck, you really unlock a whole bunch of new features with it.